I'd fall apart without your name. Used to pray you'd feel the same. Held my breath through every fight. Tried to turn wrong into right. I thought losing you would break me, but freedom's what it gave me. No more nights stuck in your storm. I found peace outside the norm. That breakup saved me, let it be known. I found my light the day you were gone. You were the lesson, not the home. Now I stand taller on my own. I cried but I healed. Now I know it's fake from real. That breakup didn't ruin me. That breakup saved me. I don't miss the guessing games, or how you spoke then placed the blame. I used to shrink so you'd feel tall. Now I don't answer when you call. Took a loss to find my truth. Had to lose you to get to me. Now I'm dancing in the quiet. No more love that feels like riots. That breakup saved me, can't you see? It gave me back the best of me. You were chaos in disguise. Now I breathe under clearer skies. I loved wrong, but I learned. Now I know what I deserve. That breakup didn't wreck my soul. That breakup made me whole. Sometimes you gotta burn to rise. Sometimes goodbye is real advice. What you called the end of us was just the start of self-love. So here's to nights I sleep in peace, to loving me with full release. That breakup felt like tragedy, but really, that breakup saved me. You said sorry like it fixed the cracks, but every time I took you back, you showed me who you really were. Now I know, and it still hurts. I gave chances like I had no pride. Let your words override your lies. But love ain't love if it keeps me low, so this time I'm letting go. Fool me once, that's on you. Fool me twice, that's what I won't do. I finally see the pattern clear, and I won't stay another year. Stop letting people show you twice what they already showed you once. Love yourself enough to walk, even when your heart still wants. You can cry, but don't go back to a love that don't love you back. Once was enough, I learned my lesson. Now I'm counting me as my biggest blessing. You played sweet with a bitter chord. Now I don't answer when you knock at my door. I believed you when I should've left, but I won't doubt myself again. I used to think I could change your ways, but now I know I just delayed the peace I needed deep inside. Now I choose me every time. No more excuses, no more games, no more dancing in your flames. I've been burned, I've been blind, but I ain't pressing rewind. Stop letting people show you twice what they already showed you once. Love yourself enough to walk, even when your heart still wants. You can cry, but don't go back to a love that don't love you back. Once was enough, I learned my lesson. Now I'm counting was my biggest blessing. It's not hate, it's clarity. I've just reclaimed my energy. You taught me what I needed to see. Now I'm choosing peace over history. Stop letting people show you twice what they already showed you once. You ain't cold, you just grew. Now you see what's true. You can cry but still move on. You've been strong all along. Once was enough, no second guessing. You're your own forever blessing. Yeah, once was enough. Now I'm done with fake love. Call me just to say you care, then vanish like you weren't there. You hate to see me walk away, but never give me any reason to stay. You say I'm yours and act so cold, like loving me's a heavy load. I gave you all my open light, you gave me shadows every night. Toxic is when you can't let me go, but you can't treat me right, I know. Holding on like it's love, but it's fear. Keeping me close while you disappear. You don't want me, not really, but you don't wanna lose me completely. Toxic is when you can't let me go, but you can't treat me right either. I'm tired of crying in between the words you say and what they mean. You say we're fine, then pick a fight, then beg me not to leave that night. You love me in a selfish way, enough to stay, not enough to change. You pull me back with just one touch, then push me off when it's too much. Toxic is when you can't let me go, but you can't treat me right. It shows. It ain't love, it's just control. You want my heart, not my soul. You don't want me, not fully, but you hate the thought of me loving true. Toxic is when you can't let me go, but you can't treat me right either. I deserve more than halfway love, more than games and almost trust. So this time when I leave that door, I won't turn back like before. You'll miss me when I'm really gone, but missing me won't right your wrongs. Toxic is knowing I was cold and treating me like I was cold. Got scars I don't always show. Been through things you'll never know. Sometimes I'm loud, sometimes I shut down, but I'm still learning how to stand my ground. You might see the cracks in my frame, but that don't mean I'm broken, just changed. I ain't trying to be a perfect soul, just someone who's real and whole. We all got stories, chapters torn, hearts been bruised since we were born. But if you look past all the mess, you'll see a soul that still deserves the best. Nobody's perfect, we all got flaws, but that don't mean we're not enough. We're all worthy of a little grace, of being seen, of being safe. Don't need to shine to be a star, you're valuable just as you are. So don't let this world forget, you deserve love and respect. You've made mistakes, yeah, I have too. That's just part of being human, boo. It's not about what you've been through, it's how you rise and push on through. So if they try to dim your light, tell them flaws still make you bright. You ain't gotta prove your worth, you've had it since the day of birth. Let them judge, let them talk, you're still gold under every knock. Love yourself like you would a friend, you deserve a love that won't pretend. Nobody's perfect, we all got flaws, but that don't mean we're not enough. We're all worthy of a little grace, of being seen, of being safe. Don't need to shine to be a star, you're valuable just as you are. So don't let this world forget, you deserve love and respect. Even with your broken pieces, you're still art, you're still needed. Don't let anyone tell you less, you were born to be loved, no second guess. Nobody's perfect, we all got flaws, but that don't change what your value was. We all deserve someone who sees the beauty in the in-between. Don't have to earn your place, you are enough in every way. So hold your head up, never forget, you deserve love and respect. You deserve love and respect. There's nothing on the throne, don't tell it no, don't tell it was, don't just say no. You deserve love. She gave you all, soft and true, loved you loud when no one knew, bent herself just to fit your space, but you mistook that grace for chase. Now the calls don't get replies, her eyes don't light like they used to shine. She's not angry, not even cold, she just let go. And you don't know, once she detaches, that's it. You'll never see that girl again. The one who waited, prayed and stayed is gone like smoke in yesterday. Her lessons written in her tone, she ain't bitter, just grown. You lost her heart, not by chance, because she gave her last dance.
You'll try to find her in the past, scroll through memories that didn't last, but she's not there, she moved ahead, she learned to love herself instead. No more midnight second tries, no more tears behind closed eyes. She's not a maybe, not a test, she's peace now, not your mess.
Once she detaches, she's free from all your inconsistency. The love you felt her pour so wide is now hers, reclaimed with pride. You won't break what's been rebuilt. She left the shame, she left the guilt. Her lesson's clear, don't play pretend. She won't come back, not again. She learned to stop explaining, to stop the So if you feel the silence loud, know she's standing taller now. When she detaches, that's the end. You won't need her like that again. I used to fall for sweet disguise, soft words wrapped in pretty lies, smiles that promised steady hands but left me guessing where we stand. Learn to trust more than the charm, watch the way they hold your heart, 'cause love ain't real if it breaks every time the pressure aches. Stay single, don't rush the fall, wait for a man who answers the call, one who respects you mind and soul, keeps his word like it's pure gold. Don't dim your light for someone blind, don't give your peace for borrowed time. Stay single till it's something true, you deserve more than almost do. He'll show up, not make you chase, won't disappear, then plead his case. He'll match your love, not drain it dry, won't leave you wondering why. You ain't too much, you're just rare, and real ones treat you like you're there. Not just when it's good and bright, but when the storm keeps out the light. Stay single, don't lower your flame, for boys who love like it's a game. Wait for a man who stands in truth, not one who only shows in youth. You got a heart that's built to last, don't waste it on a fleeting past. Stay single till he shows you grace and keeps his word face to face. Being alone ain't being lost, it's holding out no matter the cost, for something more than late night text, for someone who gives, not just expects. Stay single till love feels calm, like coming home, not staying gone. You're not hard to love, you're just strong. Wait for the one who proves you belong. Whispers in the wind, yeah, I hear them all, saying things they don't know, trying to see me fall. But I walk with peace, not shame, 'cause the truth don't change when they say my name. They paint their stories, use my life in lines, but they don't know the pages I survived. Let them speculate, let them assume I found freedom in my own truth. They don't know the tears I've cried, or the prayers I said at night, so they can say what they wanna say, but I'm still standing anyway. Let them talk, let them spin, I don't need their validation to win. I know my worth, I know my heart, I've been whole from the very start. Let them talk, let them lie, I ain't got nothing to justify. I know my story, I know my walk, so let them talk. Let them talk, they can't break what they karma handle that. Every step I took was mine to choose. Even my mistakes taught me truth. So say my name, twist my past, but only real ones know it wouldn't last. They don't know the battles I've won, or what it took to become the peace I carry in my chest. So I let them run their test. Let them talk, let them spin. I don't need their validation to win. I know my worth, I know my heart. I've been whole from the very start. Let them talk, let them lie. I ain't got nothing to justify. I know my story, I know my walk. So let them talk. Let them talk. I don't owe the world my wounds. I healed in silence, bloomed in rooms where no one clapped, no one saw, but I still rose above it all. Let them talk, let them hate, but baby, peace been feeling great. I sleep well, I love deep, I move quiet, my soul speaks. Let them talk, let them lie. They can't dim this inner light. I know my story, I know my walk. So let them talk, let them talk. When you love someone, you hold them close, shield them from the things they fear the most. You don't raise your voice, don't throw their flaws. You never leave them alone to fight the cause. You take their hand when the world feels cold. You give them light when their heart feels sold. But you don't tear them down, don't make them doubt. You build them up, love without a shout. When you love someone, you protect their peace. You hold their heart in sweet release. You don't add to their pain, don't add to the weight. Love's a shelter, not a heavy gate. You don't become the hurt they feel. You're the comfort, the love that's real. When you love someone, you don't break their soul. You're the safe place that makes them whole. It's easy to be careless with a heart so kind, but love ain't just about what you find. It's how you treat the one you choose, how you mend the cracks that life can bruise. You don't need to be perfect, just be true. Love's not about what they give to you. It's about the space you make to heal, and making sure the scars don't feel too real. When you love someone, you protect their peace. You hold their heart in sweet release. You don't add to their pain, don't add to the weight. Love's a shelter, not a heavy gate. You don't become the hurt they feel. You're the comfort, the love that's real. When you love someone, you don't break their soul. You're the safe place that makes them whole. Love is soft, love is kind. Love is the place you find your mind. It's not about who's wrong or right. It's lifting them up in the darkest night. So when you love, keep them safe. Protect their heart from any fate. When you love someone, be their calm, be the reason they feel at home. I used to wait on every text, reread the words you never sent, made excuses for the silence, played myself with all that kindness. I check my phone and feel the sting while you were out there doing your thing. Guess I was holding on too tight to someone who ain't treat me right. Once you feel avoided, don't reach out. No need to ask what that's about. If they wanted you, you know, real ones never let you go. So I pack my pride and walk. No more late night second thoughts. Once you feel avoided by someone, never disturb them again. You said you're just bad at replying, but you were always good at lying. Showed up when it felt right for you. Now I see through that see-through truth. I ain't bitter, just awake. Learn the price of what I gave. Silence speaks, now I hear more than your voice ever did it clear. Once you feel avoided, don't reach out. That's not what love should be about. If they care, they show up strong. You wouldn't feel like you don't belong. So I close that open door. Ain't knocking back, not anymore. Once you feel avoided by someone, never disturb them again. Let them miss what they ignore. Let them wonder what you're silent for. You wanna go, you let go. You're just done. Protecting peace you finally won. No need for closure. No need to explain. No more walking through their rain. Once you feel avoided, know your worth and never disturb them again. Clouds hang heavy in your chest. Every breath feels like a test. You wonder if the light will come, or if you're always on the run. But even storms run out of rain. Even hearts outgrow the pain. You're still standing, soft but brave, and healing comes in quiet waves. Please remind yourself tonight, bad days fade like morning light. This too shall pass, it always does. You're not alone, you're still enough. The way you feel won't always stay. You're getting stronger every day. Please remind yourself, don't crash. Bad days, they never last. Some nights feel like they'll never end. You're tired of trying to pretend, but breaking down ain't giving up. It's how we make room to fill back up. You're allowed to not be fine, to cry and still be full of light. Just breathe through it, don't let go. Tomorrow comes, it always shows. Please remind yourself, be kind. Don't let the dark rewrite your mind. The sun forgets no one for long. You're still here, and that is strong. The tears you cry will pave the way to softer nights and brighter days. Please remind yourself, this will pass. Bad days, they never last. Talk to yourself like you would a friend. You're not broken, you just bend. Every scar's a quiet win to hope that you can start again. So when it hurts and feels too much, wrap your heart in gentle trust. Please remind yourself, stay fast. Bad days, they never last. to yourself like you would a friend. You're not broken, you just bent. Every scar's a quiet win, proof that you can start again. So when it hurts and feels too much, wrap your heart in gentle trust. Please remind yourself, stay fast. Bad days, they never last. I gave you pieces I don't even give myself. Put your needs first, left mine on the shelf. You saw my pain and looked away, like my heart was just a game to play. I used to cry, thinking you would care, but you just watched like I wasn't there. Try to prove my love, try to make it right, but baby, you never stayed to fight. Now I see it so clear, you were never really here. You don't deserve the soft in me, not the love, not the grief. I'll never cry for someone who can't see the weight of what I've done. If my tears don't move you, then I'm done. You ain't the one. If you can't feel my hurt in silence, you don't deserve a front row to my violence. So I'm saving what's left of my years for someone who sees the value in tears. Used to think love meant I should stay, even when I gave more than I could pay. But love don't live in one-way streets, and I refuse to beg on my knees. You ain't the measure of my worth. You just showed me what I don't deserve. So don't come back when you feel alone. I learned how to cry and grow on my own. Now I see it so clear, you were never meant to be near. You don't deserve the depth I give, or the soul in the way I live. I'll never cry for someone who can't see the weight of what I've done. If my tears don't move you, then I'm done. You ain't the one. If you can't feel my hurt in silence, you don't deserve a front row to my violence. So I'm saving what's left of my years for someone who sees the value in tears. I'm not cold, I'm just done bleeding for people who don't know the meaning of loving someone through the dark, of holding space for a breaking heart. I'll never cry for someone who can't see the depth of where I'm from. If you can't handle all my storms, you don't deserve my calm. My tears are gold, not free to waste. You had your chance, now it's too late. I'm done giving love that disappears to someone who don't know the value of my tears. People just lie, 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 lie.
Why y'all always lying?
Yeah. You said you were different, I gave you that chance. Turned out you just like the last. Promises sweet like sugar on your lips, but your actions bitter than it gets. told me you were loyal, that it was just me. But I saw the screenshots, receipts don't lie, see. You smiled in my face with a knife in your hand, and I still tried to understand. But every story got a twist. Every baby, I swear, is a myth. I used to fall, now I stand, 'cause I finally understand. People just lie and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. Say what you wanna hear just to keep me near, but your truth disappear. People just lie and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. Lie, I love you with no soul. Breaking hearts like that's your goal. I gave you grace, gave you time, while you gave me every sign that you was playing games in the dark, while I was giving you my heart. Tired of the cycles, tired of the pain, tired of loving folks who don't feel the same. You wore that mask so well, but baby, I can smell the hell. You act like truth's just a trend, but your lies always find the end. And I'm not your fool no more. Yeah, I'm walking out that door. People just lie, 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 lie. Talk real slick with a grin while hiding every sin, but I won't fall again. People just lie, 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 lie. Say what they think sounds right, just to get through the night. Lies like lullabies, putting hearts to sleep, but I'm wide awake now, you won't play me. You wore fake love like designer threads, but baby, I see red. People just lie, 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 lie. But I'm done listening now, I know what I'll allow. No more breaking me down. People just lie, 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 lie. But your lies can't live here. I see through every tear. Lie and lie and lie, but I ain't crying this time, no. People just lie, but I don't fall for that line no more. Used to chase love in broken places, gave my all to half-shaped faces. Thought if I gave more I'd feel whole, but all I did was lose control. Kept looking out, forgot to look in, searching for peace in someone's skin. But love that comes with strings and scars ain't the kind that heals your heart. Love yourself first, that's the truth, 'cause you're the one that walks with you through every loss, every high, every tear. You never let them see you cry. You'll spend forever in your skin, so let the real love begin. Love yourself first, take the time. That's who you'll be with all your life. I light a candle just for me, don't wait on calls that never ring. Woke up with the weight of the world on my chest. Another fight, another test. Tired of pretending like I'm not scared. But ain't nobody here to catch me, so I just stared. In the mirror, eyes look tired, but there's a flame that won't expire. Thought I'd fall, thought I'd break, but somehow I still stood up straight. Didn't know I had this fire till life lit every wire. And when the walls closed in, I found strength deep within. You don't know how strong you are till strong's the only card. When falling ain't an option, you rise without caution. You cry, then wipe your face and stand back in your place. It's not about being fearless, it's about pushing through the weakness. Yeah, you don't realize who you are till strong is all you've got. Used to think I needed saving, now I see the soul I'm shaping. Every bruise taught me grace, every heartbreak made me face the truth I never claimed to own, that I was built to stand alone. Not cause I want to, but I had to. And now I see what I can do. No cape, no rescue call, just me after every fall. And look at me still breathing, even when I had every reason. You don't know how strong you are till strong's the only card. When falling ain't an option, you rise without caution. You cry, then wipe your face and stand back in your place. It's not about being fearless, it's about pushing through the weakness. Yeah, you don't realize who you are till strong is all you've got. I found power in the silence, peace inside the violence. Turns out I'm made of more than I ever knew before. You don't know how strong you are till life pulls every scar. But you don't fold, you fight, even in the darkest night. You rise with every breath, learning strength, there's love in yourself. You're not weak when you cry, you're a soldier, soul and spine. Yeah, you don't realize your heart till strong is all you've got. You've been twisting yourself just to fit their view, dimmed your light just to make them approve. But no matter how kind, how real you stay, they gon' feel what they feel anyway. You tried to explain, tried to show your heart, but they judged you from the very start. Now you're tired trying to earn their grace, when peace been waiting in your own space. Let them talk, let them choose. It ain't your job to fix their truth. You don't need to prove your soul, you're already whole. You can't change how they feel, baby, don't even try. Some love you, some won't, that's just life passing by. So breathe deep, let it go, don't let the shade steal your glow. Live your life, smile wide, let your joy be your guide. You were made to shine, not to please, so just be you and be free. They gon' write their stories, twist your name, but none of that noise will ever change the love you give, the truth you hold, the beauty in your soul untold. You don't know Used to light up when I saw your name. Now it flickers out like a dying flame. What we had, it used to feel so real. Now I'm just numb, forgot how to feel. You crossed that line, no going back. Tried to forgive, but it's still pitch black. You showed your truth, it cut too deep. Now I see you different, even in my sleep. I don't hate you, I don't love you. I just can't pretend I still trust you. It ain't about pride, it's just the way some things break and won't replay. Cause after certain things go down, you don't look at no one the same now. Even the ones you held close, yeah, can turn into someone you don't know, yeah, yeah. Time don't heal what truth reveals. Some wounds stay, some hearts don't feel. No matter who you were before, you ain't that person anymore. Used to laugh, now it echoes strange. Familiar voices never sound the same. Love can fade in the coldest way. When trust is lost, there's hell to pay. I replay scenes like an old movie, but that ain't real, that ain't you to me. Don't need revenge, don't need closure. I just turn the page, it's over. It's not anger, it's acceptance. Not weakness, it's resistance. When you see the truth so clear, you stop wishing they were near. Cause after certain things go down, you don't look at no one the same now. Even the ones you held close, yeah, can turn into someone you don't know, yeah, yeah. Time don't heal what truth reveals. Some wounds stay, some hearts don't feel. No matter who you were before, you ain't that person anymore. It's not about blame, it's just the facts. Some things once lost don't come back. Respect like glass once cracked can't be the same, and that's that. Cause after certain things go down, you don't look at no one the same now. Even the ones you prayed would stay can fade like night into the day. Time don't heal what truth reveals. Some scars teach, some pain is real. No matter how much I cared before, you ain't that person anymore. Late night, your silence speaks so loud. Every text you send is just a cloud of guilt trips and blurry doubts. You paint me black, then fade out. Tired of walking on your broken glass. You rewrite truth like it's your craft. But baby, I read between your lines, and I won't wear your disguise. Playing victim won't work on me, cause I don't mind being the villain. If it sets you free, then let it be. I'm good with taking the blame you're spilling. Call me cold, call me mean, but I won't lose sleep for your feelings. Playing victim won't work on me, cause I don't mind being the villain. Tried to hold you like a gentle flame, but you just needed someone else to name. Every scar, every fall, even when I caught them all. Now you're standing with your back to truth, acting like I stole your youth. But I know love ain't what you lack, it's the mirror that you cracked. Playing victim won't work on me, cause I don't mind being the villain. If it helps you heal, then set me free. I'll wear the horns the blame. Cause I don't mind being the villain. Playing victim, play your game. Say my name, light your flame. But I won't run, I won't explain. If I'm the villain, I'll take the blame. I used to chase shadows in the night, mistook warmth for love, mistook need for right. Holding hands just to feel less alone, but silence hits different when it's your own. Now I light candles just for me, no more dimming down to make them see. Tired of dancing for hearts half grown, I found peace all on my own. Being with no one is better than the wrong one. Learned that lesson when the hurt was long gone. Sometimes those who fly solo got the strongest wings, yeah they know. I don't need a maybe love, I need real. Not just someone there but someone who feels. So I'll wait or I'll soar, either way I'm wanting more. Late nights used to feel so wide, now they're calm like the ocean tide. No more ghosts in my bed, no more lies. I sleep better when I cut those ties. You thought I'd break without your name, but I found power in the quiet days. I write my piece in every song and hum it loud when they did me wrong. Being with no one is better than the wrong one. Took a while to know that I belong one. Solo flight, yeah I rise. No weight, just sky and open eyes. I don't need a maybe love, I need truth. Someone who won't confuse love with youth. So I'll wait or I'll roam, either way I'm good alone. Let him talk, let him think. I'm lonely when I sip and sing, but this quiet is a crown, and I wear it when they put me down. With no one, yeah that's strength. Flying solo, I go the length. Sometimes love's not what it seems, but I got me in stronger wings. Let him talk, let him think. I'm lonely when I sip and sing, but this quiet is a crown, and I wear it when they put me down. Being with no one, yeah that's strength. Flying solo, I go the length. Sometimes love's not what it seems, but I got me in stronger wings. I see the way they play the game, cold smiles, no one takes the blame. Keep their hearts locked in a cage. I've been tempted to do the same. Tired of giving all I got when all I get is love forgot. Some days I wanna turn to stone, but I still feel it in my bones. Sometimes I wanna be heartless too, leave first like they always do, but I can't fake what I feel, even when the hurt is real. I could ghost, I could lie, but that ain't how I say goodbye. Sometimes I wanna be heartless too, but that's not who I am. I've been bruised by soft goodnights, left on red in morning light. Told myself to care much less, but I still fold under the stress. I see them love like it's a trick, fast and shallow, gone so quick. But I write verses with my soul, even when it takes a toll. Sometimes I wanna be heartless too, just vanish like the sky at noon. But I can't turn off this flame, even when they play no games. I could act like I don't care, but you still see the feeling there. Sometimes I wanna be heartless too, but that's not who I am. It'd be easy just to close the door, build a wall, feel pain no more. But love's a language I still speak, even when I'm feeling weak. Sometimes I wanna be heartless too, but I'd lose me if I followed through. It'd be easy just to close the door, build a wall, feel pain no more. But love's a language I still speak, even when I'm feeling weak. Sometimes I wanna change my ways, be colder on the lonelier days. But I'd rather break than be pretend, 'cause loving real is how I mend. Sometimes I wanna be heartless too, but I'd lose me if I followed through. Gave you pieces that I never show, held it down when you let go. You took my truth and wore it thin, played it cool while I caved in. I spoke love in every tone, you heard silence on the phone, and I kept trying to explain while you just danced around the pain. Never waste your feelings on someone who don't know the meaning of what it takes to truly care. They'll break it like it's never there. Don't pour your soul in hands so cold, they won't hold it, just let it go. Never waste your feelings, no, on hearts that never show they know. I stayed soft when I should've left, put your needs above my breath. Every sorry came too late, and every kiss felt like escape. You loved me only when it rained, only when you felt the strain. But I need love that feels like light, not one that fades when it's too bright. Never waste your feelings on someone who can't feel you bleeding. You gave them gold, they saw it rust, turned your loyalty to dust. Don't write poems they won't read, don't beg love Never waste your feelings, friend. Save them for love that won't pretend. I stayed soft when I should've left. Put your needs above my breath. Every sorry came too late, and every kiss felt like escape. You loved me only when it rained, only when you